They kind of look like they could be second cousins. A little
Oh
bit.
yeah, they could be family. Ding ding! Welcome to another episode of Bell to Bell. I'm your host, Jose, and Milton has yet to put his phone on mute. We had literally just talked about this pre-production.
I didn't take a hold of the tablet. Did not think about
Yeah.
the tablets. Happy to be here though. Milton from the People's Debate. Lovely to see everybody here, and lovely to see Chatty over there in
Yeah,
the
man. It's
corner.
it's good. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing?
Doing good, brother. Doing good,
Okay,
man.
very good.
But guys, we are here talking about some MMA fights. Obviously, if you've been here before on Puro Picture Sports or on the People's Debate channel, we are live on both tonight. Uh, we are more football centric, maybe sometimes basketball, but tonight we are an MMA show. This is our bell to bell MMA show. When Chad is here, that means we're here to really talk about some fights, previous or upcoming.
Mhm.
But man, nonetheless, I feel like guys, Paramount 2026 has actually been a very good deal so far. It hasn't been bad cards or any like snooze fest or stuff like that, but I'm feeling it. I don't know how y'all feel so far about 2026. We're now the third month into the new year. How y'all feel?
I mean, my pockets feel better. 100%.
Me
Pockets
too.
feel much better. No stressing on the pay-per-views, if the card's stacked or not, or should I pay, should I not. That's a net positive. So overall net positive. As far as the viewing and the cards go, I mean they've been hit or miss in some areas, but overall a net positive. What about you, Chad?
Yeah, I mean, just the price has one of the biggest, effects on how I feel about the value of the fight. So, um, that's a big thing, obviously. And I do like the start times. The start times have changed. I love that. Um, the way they have worked with the ads, the beginning it was pretty bad. Like the first
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
pay-per-view, it was
Right.
really bad. And like the facts that they have tweaked it and tailored it to the responses towards the fans, I like that. And I mean, just the overall experience we've seen so far. I mean, it's been some okay cards. There's been some really good cards, but there's been some what the hell is this cards, but that's expected from the UFC. So overall, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I feel the same. Our committed fan here, Angel, in the chat says, "Hey y'all," and he says, "Jose, stop being late." It's not me. I put up a start time, and we go out there and we do our best we can. All right, we do the best we can. Ain't that right, guys?
For
That's
sure,
right.
for
That's
sure.
right.
Angel, we're not going to be talking about Dak Prescott in this show, so just to give you a heads up. But you're free
But
to.
he's gonna tell us Dak Prescott's the best MMA fighter of all time, though.
Right,
So I mean,
Dak will definitely choke him out. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Yeah, sure, for sure, for sure,
but
for sure.
nonetheless, um, here we go. We're getting bombarded with comments. Fish Dog says, "Hey, I have cancer. Able to shout me out? Fish, praying for you, bro. Hopefully everything's all good.
Shout out Fish Dog.
Stay safe out there. But do you work in a real thing? MMA? Do we work in the MMA world? No, but we are sports fans. I mean,
Yeah,
Milton has trained
we're
in it.
fans. Well, don't not
Well,
not
no, no,
not.
no.
Well,
In a
anybody that
martial
wants to,
art. Sorry,
no,
sorry.
let's
In
do
a
this.
martial art. In a
Relax.
martial art. Sorry,
No,
sorry.
nobody needs to call me out. All right. No.
Okay.
Mm-mm,
I mean, if
mm-mm.
you want to go 1-on-1 against, Milton, it's up to you.
Yeah, yeah, like that kind of stuff. No,
And
no, okay.
jiu-jitsu, up to you. If
Even
you want
that. No.
Chad and me
Mm-mm.
to be the broadcasters, the commentary team, we can definitely do
We can
Ah,
make
right
that
on.
work.
that.
Right on. Okay. Yeah, that's funny.
Robin says hi, hola.
What's up, dude?
And then who's pretty good? Fish. She said someone's pretty good. Talking about Dak, maybe? Okay. Do you know who Jalen Hurts is? Yeah, Super Bowl MVP last year,
Plot twist.
2020. But
Plot
all right.
twist. Oh, I love it. I
Patriots
love it.
suck. I mean, we are the AFC
Okay.
champions.
What's
so
going on, dude? Fish
it's,
dog.
it's fine. Feel better
I was
though.
gonna
Feel
I was
better.
gonna have a really dark joke. Let's go. Let's move it.
Wow.
Let's
Let's go.
Milton's the
Yep.
dark one here,
You know where
guys.
I was
So.
going. Let's go. Let's move. Let's move quick.
All right, guys. Well, nonetheless, UFC fights have been happening these last couple of weeks. Thankfully, we had like a little break and then we have like a full month straight of fights. So, guys, I told you on the chat if there's anything from previous fight cards y'all want to talk about, whether it was this previous Saturday fight card, Moreno versus Kavanaugh's card, Strickland versus Hernandez, anywhere y'all want to go, anywhere y'all want to start with before we get into UFC 326.
I'll start it. It's what I told you off air, Jose. Horiguchi now in the flyweight title conversation, at least, I think is going to move the needle just in general for great performances for the flyweight division, getting competitive again. I'm so happy that he won the way he did against a good competitor, a title contender previously in Albazi. Yeah, I can't wait to see what's next for Horiguchi. He really shook up the flyweight division with that win.
Chad, you got anything?
I wasn't able to catch the last week's card, but the previous week, Uriah Medic and the finish of Rio Neal, it was a spectacular finish. I always liked his style, but I'm excited to see what he can do since he's broken the ranks. Horiguchi too, but I just have some questions around it. Albazi was out for some time. He doesn't look good when he's out for a year plus like that. We've seen that when he fought Brandon Moreno. So I mean, I was saying the same thing, but I do have that question around that certain situation. It's going to be interesting to see going forward.
Was Albazi out for a year and a half because of that neck injury he had previously?
Well, he pulled out of one fight. I know that. I forgot what it was because of. I forgot.
Okay.
But he definitely had a fight. It wasn't like he went this whole fight without a. But Chad's right. I mean, that is Albazi's not one of those kind of fighters. But yeah, I think he had a fight, pulled out because possibly an injury that you were talking about. I'll say possibly. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't fought in a long time, and that's wrong guy to go up against. Huh? Fast guy, fast twitch dude moving around like Horiguchi. That's rough.
Because Albazi was looking good round one, and you can see he just got deflated as the round went.
100%. I agree.
Yeah. As far as like this past fight cards, shout out to kind of the main card was a slobber knocker, honestly. Emmanuel Rodriguez, freaking speedy little guy, but he took a shot early on in the first round, had to get a takedown to survive, and then came out and did his thing. Milton, Bobby King Green went out there and shut down Daniel Zellhuber one more. Like, what's going on? This guy had like fight of the year, like a year ago, and now he can't get a win.
Man,
but Green is freaking unstoppable at times. If you want to stand up with him, why are you standing up with him?
Zellhuber, I mean, that would be the win method to win. Zellhuber, I have no clue what has. I think the Rebovic's fight changed him in a bad way, not a good way, or he is scared of African Americans because Michael Johnson did the same thing.
And Michael Johnson doesn't win.
Ali lose a lot. But they were huge underdogs, and Zellhuber just folded. He might have a past PTSD. Know what I mean?
Edgar Chairez. Oh my god, nice little fight. What else? We got about one day. We have to discuss the fall of Brandon Moreno because I don't know what the heck happened to this guy once he lost the title.
When it comes to fall-offs, let's talk about Cheeto because I'm completely done with this guy, dude. Cheeto sucks.
I've been done with him a long time ago. He was never a champion though. The fall is not as heavy as freaking Moreno's fall.
Gosh, sure, yeah, that's fair. I just want to right now. I don't want to poop on Moreno because I don't know what the heck's going on. I want to poop on Cheeto though because Cheeto, I don't get it. It's like with Moreno, I can see, okay, he has maybe a lot of damage or he thinks he's winning because of the way his style is. Not this last fight, but that maybe, sure. But Cheeto literally does nothing for the first 2 rounds, gets kind of beat up by everybody, even Zahabi. Zahabi did that. And the third round, he wants to, this is do or die. I have to win this round and now win the fight. Like, no, you have to finish him and then you'll win the fight. because he goes just as far as to hurt him. And I don't
Mhm.
know if you saw this last fight. It's like, well, keep going. Don't even like you're gonna lose the fight. So either get finished or finish him. You know what I mean? Like he kept still holding back in some moments where it's just like, I get you're being smart. You can't right now. It's like 20 seconds. So
He's just there for the
still
paycheck.
suck.
He's just there for the paycheck, dog. That's all it is.
Cool.
He's
Yeah.
if he was really there to compete, he wouldn't have lost 5 of his last 6.
Dude. They're gonna keep him too because I get it. They love Cheeto. Fair enough.
Well, if you're gonna keep 2 of us on his 6-fight losing streak, you're gonna keep Cheeto Vera.
So you know, there's no actual criteria of who do we let go. It's just if we like you, if you're a fan favorite, sometimes at that. But let's get on Brandon Moreno a little bit. What's next for him? Because that's actually sad to me. Because I love Brandon Moreno, man.
He just lost to an unranked. He just lost to an unranked guy and
kickboxer though.
Kavanaugh.
Very good kickboxer though.
Young, talented. He jumped up to number 6, by the way. If you're asking about the rankings, he's now 6 and Moreno's 7. As far as what's next for him, oh God, I guess put myself in timeout.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Jose, for being honest and reasonable. Anytime that happens with me, he just immediately. Thank you. Go ahead.
To be fair, I wasn't trying to do that.
I'm glad you saw me laughing.
You're like, shut up. What's next for Moreno? I don't know, bro. I mean, he can't. Not like he could move up to 135 if he gets slaughtered.
No.
And now he can't beat any of the guys get in the 125. So what's next for him? I don't know. Give him a fun fight. Give him something that's not top 15.
Go up and weight.
Confidence back up.
Go up and weight or catch weight. Figgy. Let's do that. That'll be funny.
You know, Moreno versus Rob Font. Why not?
Ew. Get out of here.
You want to see Figgy for the 5th time?
No, that was a joke. I'm joking. I don't know what to do with Moreno. That's a rough place to be. Him, his team, his family, and the UFC. It is a rough place to be because they really did this for Moreno. That's what people need to understand. They gave this was kind of like a layup.
This was his tune-up fight. This was his tune-up fight. Right? Now you gotta give him a tune-up to the tune-up.
And to be fair to Kavanaugh, people slept on his kickboxing ability. I guess they thought Moreno was going to be able to mix it up much more successfully.
But it's probably also because Charles Johnson just knocked him out too. Like it wasn't like, to be fair for Kavanaugh, he just got knocked out. So this was supposed to be a tune-up for Moreno.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Kavanaugh came in hot saying, "I'm gonna fuck you up instead." And he did. He really messed up Moreno's face. Like, oh man.
He really,
I don't know.
It's pretty sad, man.
I know, Chad, you haven't seen the fight yet. You haven't been able to watch it, but go back and use.
Yeah, it's worth to watch. It's worth to watch, man.
It's worth studying the downfall of Brandon Moreno.
One other shout out, Milk Costa. I know his name isn't Milk, but I think he's okay with the nickname. Milk Costa doing what he did to Dan Ige. I mean, that's Dan freaking Ige.
No one finishes Ige.
Round 1.
I'm just saying. I don't care if should he have the ref waited a second. That's not your job to know that he got basically knocked out right then and there. Ige at first, of course, was pissed, but at the end, he knows he was out. And the shot probably was so detrimental looking at it. It would have got stopped either in between rounds or he would have just got finished the next round. You saw how quick his whole face blew up. You know what I mean? So, but I do want to give a shout out to Milk Costa because one, Brazilian, yes, but he used to train here in San Antonio, Ohana Gym at headquarters. And so I want to give him a shout out there. But then two, overall, I mean, he doesn't really have a weakness. I think some good wrestlers might, could be able to control him possibly, but he's constantly looking for sweeps, submissions, et cetera, et cetera. So I think Costa put himself in a very good position at featherweight because featherweight honestly needs more contenders, and there's another one.
Costa can go up against Brian Ortega or Steve Garcia next.
Steve Garcia would be an interesting one.
Steps. Yep.
Right. That would be good.
All right. Any other shout outs before I get to the comments and then we go to UFC 3?
Well, Sean Strickland put himself right back in the mix. It is what it is.
Could he consistently be like that though? Like,
I know, right? I get
that's
it.
all I ask.
I
Like,
get it. But
what is it?
hey,
Like, the one guy we wanted to win, Fluffy, he that's where he fucking steps up to. But I guess it's certain races that he steps up to.
Okay.
Always,
Jesus.
No,
I think you would love this.
We can go there.
Yeah. We'll go there with Sean for sure. He would go there. You know what I mean? So fair enough. But I think honestly, with Sean, once he feels the power of his opponent, that's how he judges on how aggressive he's going to be. Because I bet you he felt Fluffy's shots and said, "Oh yeah, this isn't going to really phase me." Yeah. The other fights that he's more where we are looking at him like, yo, what are you doing? Paulo Costa, Jared Cannonier, those guys, one shot, I bet you he felt it and said, yeah, okay, yeah, can't do that. I gotta respect that. You know what I mean? So I think that's why he goes like that. I think it's all matchup dependent with a guy like Sean Strickland. So middleweight, Khamzat, people think it's a funny thing, but I think it is an interesting matchup.
So what do y'all want? Y'all want Khamzat versus Imanov or Khamzat versus Strickland next?
For the embeddeds, for press conferences, for the typical Paramount wants viewers, right? They want subscriptions. You put Khamzat and Strickland together at times like this. Hey, whatever. If you don't, whatever. You missed opportunity. I'm just saying, whatever. Imanov could probably, even though Strickland already beat him, yeah. Imanov could probably. I think it would be more competitive anyway. But overall, yeah, Strickland. I'd rather have him there.
What about you, Chad?
I'd rather have. It's a hard one. I'd probably rather have Imavov though, just with the run he's been on of late. I just
more well deserving, probably.
Yeah, I could see Strickland getting taken down. It's the same thing that happened to DDP.
Oh, sure, yeah, of course, yeah. Anybody against Khamzat, really, we can see that.
Talk about any $80 that you wish you can get back. Oh my god,
I bet. Oh, do y'all have DDP? Do you remember? I think Jose, you did.
I think I did.
I could be wrong.
I think I will. For the late finish comeback, whatever,
something like that. I think you too, Chad. I'm not too sure.
I think I did too. I think I had DDP.
I think so. I'll if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
But... And you were like, I'm the only one with Father's plan. Like, you know,
was even though it's not. But yeah. The beard it is, sure, yeah. The
beard with all. But all right, guys. We got some comments here. I guess Fish and Angel are actually talking about each other and stuff like that. But okay. we'll let that be. Joe says, "What's up?" And he says, "I hope this BMF bout is a bloodbath."
Jeez.
We'll get into it.
What's wrong with the world, dude? Go ahead.
Here's what's wrong. We're putting two gladiators in the cage.
I know.
Paying the money. Entertain us, guys. Kill each other.
I know. Come on.
Moreno got sliced up like he was a brisket. Oof.
It's a good call.
Yeah. He did not look good.
Yeah, that's bad.
Angel, I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna put it up there because you're a loyal fan. Well, say I'm not trying to ruin your life. I know you have a kid. Why do you look like my dad? Too similar, same face, same facial hair. Angel, unless you're my half brother that I don't talk to, then that's
pretty hilarious.
That's a different story. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if my dad could actually grow a beard. I haven't seen him in 18 years, brother. So I don't know what to tell you. He also asked, why did Alex turn black? That is not Alex for one, Angel.
Let me find out this is Cody's burner account.
Oh my gosh, it missed me. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Yeah, so Chad Angel here, like Jose says, is a loyal commenter, and he knows the guys on the Pudo Pinche Sports channel.
There you go. Moreno had home field advantage and got destroyed.
Yeah, crazy.
Sia says hi. Brandon says,
Kavanaugh.
There any UFC guys that can play O-line? With the cardio to play for a full game? Probably not.
O-line?
He
got cut. remember Chad, the black dude, or either one, a black dude that used to do like karate, heavyweight, small black dude, used to do the spinning kicks, spinning wheel kick.
Rosenstruck?
No. Him too, though. That's a good one. That's good. That's actually pretty. Well, he's more defensive line, but still. The
Heavyweight.
Chris Barnett. Chris Barnett.
Oh,
just got
yeah.
cut. Yeah. He would have been a perfect center or guard. A guard, not a tackle.
I can see Curtis Blades. Down there.
Offensive line? Oh, tackle. I can see him tight end. I don't know about offensive line. Maybe tackle.
But
Like
what about
John
guard?
Jones
You
now.
put
I
him
can
at
see John
guard.
Jones down there tackle.
Definitely
Now.
not.
Yeah.
What? No.
Big long arms. Yeah.
Get out of here.
He does not got the body to stop them all, dude.
No,
Like-
defense, yeah, sure, but no way. All right, come on.
Oh, Ben
That was
Rothwell? That would have been a good one. Ben
good.
Rothwell.
Rothwell, yeah, 100% left tackle. Pay him. Yep. Let's go.
Patriots might need a left tackle.
Rothwell,
come to New
you just lost your bare knuckle stuff, so let's just come on in New England, man. It's all right. Go to Foxborough.
Give me Arvlovsky. Give me he can still go. Right?
Yeah. It would just the fear from the defense would be like, all right, we ain't gonna push him too much. All right, go do that.
But all right, guys, let's get into it. We're going to talk about UFC 326 main card. And of course, if there's any fights in the prelims that we want to talk about afterwards, we're going to shout them out. We started with the main event last time. I don't see why it stopped there, that momentum. Now we'll start with the main event here. Max Holloway, the current holder of the BMF title, takes on in a rematch against Du Bronx, Charles Oliveira. This is going to be a great rematch. The last fight they had ended in injury with Charles going down and not really able to finish the fight. So now, many years later, fellas, many years, because I was in featherweight too. So that was when Charles had just gone down after an unsuccessful first run in lightweight. Then he goes down, gets a nice streak going, gets hurt. Not really the same at featherweight again. Then has to move back up to lightweight. You know his story. Max Holloway, one of the greatest featherweight champions all time. Has held this BMF title since beating Justin Gaethje, right? He took it off him and then retained it against Dustin Poirier. Dustin, the retired Poirier. But this should be a fun rematch. Former champions, two guys that are very fan favorites, guys that if you're a fan of both of them, you're going to be sad because one of them is definitely going to get knocked out, most likely. So I feel like maybe that's how a lot of us, maybe all three of us on this panel are going to feel this Saturday. But Chad, give me your excitement level for this Holloway Oliveira 2 fight. 1 to 10, 1 for the weakest, 10 for the highest. How are you feeling, bro?
I'll give it I'll probably give this one a 10, man. It's gonna be an action-packed fight, bro. This is one you can't blink on. It's gonna be crazy. It's probably as close to the barn burner as you're gonna get. Oliveira is I think he's gonna be looking to mitigate the offensive striking from Holloway, while Holloway is trying to stop the takedown defenses and try not to get hit by these shots. Holloway he lands a lot per minute, but Oliveira is a very good defensive striker against these strikers who throw a lot and who land a lot. I mean, you can't really say that about Ilia Topuria. But most of these fighters that he does fight, he has very good defense against. So it's going to be interesting to see how Max is going to land most of these strikes. He's averaging about 7 strikes per minute. I don't think he's going to be able to do that against Oliveira. So it's going to be interesting to see. I don't think Oliveira is going to be willing to defend or take that many strikes. So he's going to try to take this to the ground. So I want to see what he's going to do. Max, this is probably going to be his toughest fight at 145. I mean, at 155 since he's moved up. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, very interesting fight. That's why I have it as a 10.
No, talk about yourself, brother.
The fight or the card?
The fight itself, just the fight itself.
The fight. I would say, I would lean more towards Chad. Just to be different, I'll say 9.5, just because Islam's not on it. You know what I mean? It's all right. Hey, you knew it. You
Well,
knew
if
it.
he
Come
got
on.
if he got
And
off his ass and out the couch,
stop
he'd
it.
actually fight more a
No,
year.
let's not do
Difference,
this. Don't do this. All right, Matt.
We're in 20, we're already 3 months in. We're a quarter into the
Yeah.
year. Where's his fight booked? I haven't heard about his fight being booked yet. So
Tell
where we
the
at?
other
Nah,
folks
I'm
to
telling
sign the
him
contract.
sign the contract. I'm telling him
Here we go.
sign the
All
contract.
right, let's go.
Ali,
Okay.
where you at, manager? Sign the contract, brother.
So I'll say I second everything Chad said. Really, other than it's two all timers. No matter how their career ends, they're both all timers. You got Max Holloway, all time in strikes landed, significant strikes landed in the UFC cage. Max Holloway's an all timer, number one over all time, right? And then Charles Oliveira, number one all time in submissions in the UFC ever. So no matter what, it's going to be it is going to be a barn burner. It is going to be bloodshed. It is going to be all of that 100%. The only thing is, as far as like breaking down the fight, Oliveira should do what Chad said, is grapple, because that's going to mix everything up, and that's going to be his best way to victory. Unfortunately, sometimes Charles Oliveira does not do that, and he just strikes with you and it's for the BMF. So Oliveira might be in the headspace like, screw it, I got to do this for the fans, because Oliveira will do something like that. And as far as Oliveira and Max on the feet, strictly on the feet, Max doesn't have crazy power, maybe, but maybe at lightweight he does, because he definitely carries the power. I'll say that. And Oliveira, the only thing I disagree with you, Chad, on is the defense part. He doesn't have good defense. He gets dropped almost every single fight. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a good defensive fighter. He's just, and it's probably because he knows if I go to the mat, he has many submissions in the UFC from on his back after getting hurt. You know what I mean? So I do think 9.5 to 10 honestly should be the only answer. Really honest, because you got two BMFs fighting each other for the belt. One has to lose, unfortunately, but no matter what, it's going. There's 0% chance this is going to be any way boring. Anyway, boring. Oliveira could possibly make it boring if he's smart, but he's not. So most of his grappling is going to be either defensive because he got hurt, or cage control or something of that sort with his Muay Thai. So, but nonetheless, to answer your question, yeah, 9.5, really 10.
Well, fine. I'll be different than both of y'all. I'm a 12. Let's get it right.
Okay,
This is
okay,
one of the most.
Sure.
Gotta break the mold here, man. This is mostly invested into this fight, primarily because, guys, y'all know I love Charles Oliveira. The Bronx, remember the champion's name is Charles Oliveira. Just what I'm saying.
Right.
Great shit here. Max Holloway, of course, you gotta love him. Who doesn't love Max? Who doesn't love seeing Max fight? These are guys that want to go out there and make. We're not gonna get a boring fight. This is gonna be clearly, respectfully to everyone else on the card, fight of the night. So maybe double it up, begin both performance of the night. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But nonetheless, I am excited for this fight. I wish it was for at least something more significant than a BMF title, because that is not significant at all. The BMF title is not significant. It's great. It's basically, you can't be the real champion, so here's this, guys. That's what that is. But implications are on the line. Max wins, he puts himself in conversation for a title shot. If Oliveira wins, well, not right there into a title conversation, but he's one step closer, right? He did just beat Gamrot, but he did just also lose to Poirier badly. And respectfully, I don't know how many people are really crying for that rematch. So
no, please don't. God, please don't. Please, God, please don't.
You know what? Oliveira has a better chance of getting a rematch with Topuria than Armand getting a title shot. I'm just saying.
No way. For Dana, probably, but for love of God, please don't do that. For Oliveira's sake, come on. If you really love Oliveira, you don't want that to happen.
Yeah, people's hearts were broken that night, brother.
Yeah, oh man, I felt for people. I said, okay, this is going to be a rough day for you.
It's like, I've warned y'all, one touch and it's going to do it. But nonetheless, guys,
it's going to be
I'm
very
really excited for this fight. As far as what you're talking about, I'm worried Charles is going to want to stand way too long with Max. And he's already said it. When Max points down the mat, stand right in the middle, meet me in the middle, shit like that. Let's see who really is the BMF. I'm like,
he said that?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, right. Charles, don't say that,
it's okay.
Please.
Dustin said the same thing. It's okay. Dustin shot a takedown. It's all right.
But Dustin has more KO knockouts, I think, than freaking,
Yeah.
Okay, well,
sure.
maybe. I mean, but
KOs.
still, I mean, yeah. But, I mean, nonetheless, I mean, Charles is what? How old is he? 35? 34?
Yep. And the weight cut's getting a bit tougher. He needs 20 men praying at 36. The same time with him. So, yeah, this weight cut's getting even tougher. And Max is actually getting filled in at lightweight. That's what I'm really scared of.
Yeah.
Truly.
We're not getting to predictions just yet. We can go in just a little bit. But more or less, if Chad, you're more right. If Oliveira takes this more to the ground, obviously it's more advantage him. That's where Max is probably going to be the weakest because in a lot of ways, Volk didn't need to, and he never really kind of did. But Volk knew if I took him to the ground, it's an easier work than me having to stand up and bang with Max Holloway. But Oliveira, master jiu-jitsu, black belt, can do whatever he wants to Max Holloway on the ground, respectfully to Max, But on the other side, that pride of Oliveira, the Bronx, it scares me a lot. He stood with Topuria way too long, and that fight was only 2.5 minutes. So that that's my biggest.
To be fair, he did try to clinch. It just didn't work out for him, unfortunately.
No,
he didn't shoot takedowns. He tried to clinch to get body locks to take him down. That wasn't smart to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just if my biggest thing is that he has to stick to his game plan. And if the game plan, the coaches are telling him, get to the ground, do your thing, do what got you here, do what made you famous, do what got you to become champion, all that stuff. Great. I think Charles has a great opportunity to come out on top on this one. But he wants to stand and bang. I don't know if he's got the chin for it anymore. He's balding for all the hair dyes he does. He's getting older. He's 36 years old. Max has been in the game for a long time, but that motherfucker is only what 2-3 years younger than him. So he's still got a little more time than Charles does. So
34, 36. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I mean, he's like 54 in UFC, MMA years. Just to be fair.
I mean, Max started UFC when he was 19.
He's like 19. Yeah, I think you're right. 19 or 20.
So, yeah, 14 years now he's been in the UFC. Max has, so that's 20. Stuff. 20.
Yeah.
Jesus,
that's wild stuff, man. Successful that young too. It was not like, that's crazy stuff.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess we can go into predictions right now. Okay. Chad, I'm gonna let you start it up first, man. Holloway, Oliveira, who you got winning? How? What round?
Who do I have winning? I'm gonna go with DuBronx. Method of win. I'm gonna go submission, and I'm gonna go. Give me round. Give me round 2.
Ooh.
Give me round 2, early finish when he still has a lot of energy, and he's avoided some of these onslaught fury of strikes. He's gotten a takedown, double leg, picked him up, slammed him right in the middle of the canvas, and
Oliveira's gonna double leg Max.
Hey, you let him tell his prediction, brother. You let him tell his prediction.
Okay, I'm asking a question. Okay,
yes, double leg.
Okay,
double leg.
Okay, all right.
And takes him to the middle of the canvas, slams him. Max Holloway slips up, makes a mistake, trying to get up, and
there it is.
Oliveira takes his back on the way up. Rear naked choke. You know what it is.
Yeah, I love how you ended it. You know what it is. It's gonna double leg. I completely agree. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think he wants to stand and strike with him. I mean, obviously he has pride. Obviously it's Oliveira, and we know how immense his pride is. But I think that for the fans, he wants to show why he's the submission king. He would want to do that before he stands and try to bang with him. But at the same time, it's Oliveira, and we just never know.
Fair enough.
Never know.
Fair enough.
So we're getting Milton. Talk to me. Who do you got
Yeah,
winning? How
so-
and what round?
So I cried making this prediction. So I already rehearsed it. So I'll be clear-eyed this go round. I have Max Holloway. Damn it. I have Max
Don't say that.
Holloway. Yep. No, I have to. Let's get through it. TKO, Charles Oliveira. Might have been too early, but we all didn't want to see anymore. Round 4, TKO.
Round 4 TKO.
It's gonna be blood, and we're gonna say, Charles, just stop, just lay down, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna lay down. It's gonna have to get laid down, and yeah, Max wins.
So Chad, you got second round submission. Milton, you got fourth round TKO. This one hurts, fellas. This one hurts.
Oh, I know where you're going. I think I do.
Charles Oliveira is my guy, and I would want him to win. Like just how last time I said I want Volk to win, but I'm picking the other guy. Well, in this situation, I'm still picking the other guy, Charles. I'm sorry. I'm picking Max Holloway to come out on top to beat Charles Oliveira. And I think either Charles or Max at the end of the first round is going to say, meet me in the middle at the end of the first, because that's how much the first round is going to be exciting. That this will actually finish early second round KO. Max Holloway wins, not a TKO.
If you're gonna knock him out clean,
if you have to beat Duke Bronx, you have to knock him out. It's not. I respect Charles too much. He can't be TKO'd. He can only be knocked out.
This hurts. I know that hurts you, man.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Okay.
So you want him to be knocked out cold? Okay.
Good job.
I'm not saying I want him to be knocked out. I'm saying he's got too much
Okay.
pride to be just getting punched and waiting for Herb to be like, okay, do I stop it now? Do I stop it now? Herb Dean, should I stop it now? I'm Herb Dean.
He's too much of a badass, so he's trying to give him respect by having him lose. I respect that, Jose.
I'd rather he just get one hit KO than getting like 20 unanswered shots.
Yeah, like I think.
Oh God, what should I do? Should I stop it? I don't know. My years of experience is holding me back.
And then Oliveira is just gonna be like this. Yeah, it's gonna be rough, guys. I'm telling you, I saw it. Saw it already.
Yeah, those are our predictions. It's ugly. I know Chad hates me right now. I'm sorry. I hate me too.
Me too. I pick you, Oliveira. I pick you.
My heart wants Oliveira, but my MMA masters Holloway easily.
Yeah, right. I'll tell you this. All right, make sure this is on record. If Charles Oliveira double legs Max Holloway, I don't care if Max still wins. Chad, I will send you $20. All right, because that was a call that I am $20 confidence that that's not going to happen. That's not that was a wild statement, and I have to
double leg.
Well, we'll bet it. Double leg, and he does exactly what you said. Not the submission, just double leg, shoot right up, bow, drops. Okay, all right. Well, if that happens, you got it. You got it.
Hey, but Charles, hey, look, here's the thing, Chad. I love Charles, but Charles wins, he's not nowhere near a title shot. And Max wins, at least he might get a title shot next after Gaethje. So I want to see Max get a shot at Topuria. Fully healthy, max weight, doesn't have to cut down nothing. I want to see how that goes. Maybe he still gets knocked out again. But I want to see that rematch, more importantly. So
it would be a different fight for sure. I do agree. Off air, Jose was speaking on being one of the tougher fights for Topuria. I think it's Volk, but nonetheless, Max was having a bit of success for a while, and then of course, till he wasn't. And also, I think 155 would be better. It's better for him. He should have never, in my opinion, he shouldn't have went back to featherweight after knocking out Gaethje. But that's just my opinion. Go ahead.
All right, so our next fight, guys, co-main event. Hopefully nothing happens and freaking weight cutting or nothing like that.
Good.
I'm gonna try to say this right. Caio Borralho. Okay.
Ohio.
Bohalio.
Nice.
Versus RDR. I'm not even it's
Yeah,
they
good.
made them either.
Yeah, that's easier. Come on. You put an accent, you're good. It's easy. Go ahead.
That's the co-main event. It's a middleweight fight. Two guys
Great
coming off a loss.
Great fight.
Should be very entertaining. Once again, we need fighting nerds out there to be represented, of course. I know how much Milton loves the fighting nerds.
Go ahead. I don't. You don't. Go ahead.
No one heard that, guys. No one heard that. No, but nonetheless, this should be a fun fight. Good co-main event. Should be exciting. Doesn't really necessarily say or scream next, title contender or anything like that, but it's a good co-main event to have. Chad, how are we feeling about this card? Moralio's coming off a loss to Imanov, and RDR's coming off a loss from who was it? Brendan Allen. Your GOAT.
Quit. Go ahead.
Corner stoppage. That's right. I tapped out. Flag thrown.
I can't.
I'm a towel. I can't do it no more. So right, RDR was like one fight away from a title shot. So
I was
how
backing
feeling,
him up.
Chad?
Son of a.
If I'm being honest, I really don't like RDR.
Damn.
Should have left his ass where he came from.
Whoa.
But hey, he's managed to get wins. So
okay,
yeah,
I get you. You don't like his fighting style.
No, I do not. You know what? That's what it really boils down to. Yeah.
Short best. Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I think it's just let me talk, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good stylistic matchup for Kyle. Hopefully he can go out there and make something shake after coming off this tough loss, because he got his ass dominated at the whole last fight. And RDR, he showed everybody he's a quitter. So hopefully we can get his ass about the UFC this fight.
That was man.
Love it. I love it, Chad. Straight up hatred. If you're gonna quit on the bench, you better not come back on the cage.
Well, he had hatred before that. That's
yeah, but now it intensifies. Now when you tap out on the bench, it's a different story. And
I was right. He sucks. Yeah, fair enough. That's right.
Like, Chad's not wrong. Like, you lose a lot of respect for a guy who does like
last
will stand back up and get knocked out. I don't give a damn. But
there's a respectable way. Any MMA guy knows you go in again, you get hit one time and you just cover up like this. And then the ref stops it, and then you're like, oh man, you act tired, you act hurt, you do whatever you do, and then boom, you're good. Respectable way to go out.
Oh, he clearly felt like he tapped on them.
He's so tired. Whack. Damn it.
That's the Anthony Richardson of the UFC, guys. Just so y'all know.
That's funny. That's a good one. Rainer de Ritter. I was backing him up for a while because I loved him at one. I loved he was double champ. I thought it was a great signing. And then he did that. And as much as I think he's a good matchup for Kyle, I don't know. So, I don't even know how to really break down this fight. Both are grapplers. Both want to grapple. Both one are offensive grapplers. Kyle has both of them have unorthodox striking, but Kyle's is much more smooth and efficient. I don't even know how to really break down this fight, fellas.
I think the best way to say it, Milton, is this is like the do or die kind of situation for both guys. Like Kyle didn't quit, right? But he did kind of get schooled by Imanov.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to. I know there's been a lot of tension with the storylines lately with fighting nerds, right? They all lost. They were all successful. They're all winning. Then they all lost, consecutively.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then now what is it?
There's drama. Hoofy.
Oh my
John
God.
Silva. He's dead to. I mean, we're not together anymore. What? Maybe there's a mistranslation. I don't know, but I don't think it's a mistranslation.
He's saying we're not friends
Whatever.
anymore.
Whatever.
He's like, he left us, he betrayed me, he backstabbed me, so we no longer friends. And so I guess now Kyle has gonna have to try to continue the fighting nerd streak alive since Rufy has left the building. So I mean, we'll see. But RDR, this is a redemption. This is his Jalen Turner situation. Are you gonna show up and step up, or are you gonna quit on the first shot you take and then tap out and retire for 6 months before coming back and saying, I'm unretired, guys? So I don't know.
Yeah.
We might actually see a guy quit again this fight. I just,
With
RDR more likely.
Kyle does have decent cardio, but I mean, his last fight against Imavov, he didn't show that. He showed he got tired. So, yeah, I think you're right on the Crossroads fight. This is basically what it is. Who's going to be out of contention for a title?
You gotta remember too, for Kaio, I mean, it depends how you feel about it. There was that 1 year break in between his two fights, right? Because he's only had like those 2 5-round fights, the one with Cannonier and the one with Ivanov. They're about 13 months apart.
Right. So, he's the main guy in the gym. He's the main guy, and he's like the I don't know how you say, like he's like the president of the fighting nerds. So he goes to all these events. The UFC loves him, and he's kind of like the top guy at the training facility. So he's trying to run people's training camps. He's doing so much. That's why I initially said, like, normally I would probably say De Ridder, this is perfect for him. But they got a guy that's, in my opinion, he's probably not all in on his own career. But after what we saw, that's why I don't know. De Ridder's not who I thought he was, unfortunately. So
yeah, well, let's see if the king of the nerds can go on and take on RDR, the Dutch Knight. Yes. Chad, go ahead. Give me your predictions. Finish. What rounds? How does RDR lose in your eyes?
Right. We don't need.
Give me Kyle round 3. Knockout 323.
323. Put the dot on it. Okay.
Well, like TKO?
No, knockout.
Knockout? Okay.
RDR's gonna try to grab his leg, try to take him down. Yeah, stop trying to push me.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll tell how we got this one.
It's probably gonna be his last fight.
The 2 loses.
I told you, it's this Jalen Turner situation.
Okay. Oh man, that's rough. Well, is it my turn?
Yes, Milton, go ahead.
I'm not confident in this at all, whatsoever.
You don't have to say it, Milton.
No, I think I do, because you said what you said, and I feel that it's not really fair to De Ridder. So I'm gonna go the opposite direction.
He quit.
I know,
Wow.
I know, but he's quit. Hey, to his defense, not
Brendan Allen.
He sucked. Yeah, the future champion.
Your
Chad?
GOAT?
What do you mean? He's a future champion of this year? What do you mean? But I will give De Ridder the defense. He did quit before, and then he went on a streak after. So, not saying that's going to happen now, but I'm just saying, just because you quit doesn't mean you don't get back to it.
Are you talking about when he lost both his 1 titles to the same guy?
Yeah, and he didn't get up. Come on, ref's like, get up. He's like,
And the next thing you know, well, here's your UFC contract, sir.
Yeah, Malachi. But that was a freaking heavyweight, all right, fellas. Jeez. Reinier de Ridder. I got Reinier de Ridder winning by decision. Fellas, I think if there's a possibility for any fight to be boring, it's this one.
This is it.
I think Reinier de Ridder. You said it way better, Jose. You say it.
Reinier de Ridder.
Oh, you said it way better last time. All right, whatever.
Reinier de Ridder.
No, it's all right. It was one shot. Okay.
I don't know how I said it wrong.
You said it really. Watch it back. You said it like a.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. Watch how you say my R words. Like what?
No.
Like, no.
No. So Reinier de Ridder, I think how it's going to go is it's going to be a decision. Reinier de Ridder is going to probably lose the first round and win the next 2 by control. Kyle is a guy that while he's on his back, one, he doesn't have a lot of sweeps. He does have submissions, obviously. However, De Ridder's top game is one of the best in the division, honestly. That's why him and the champ would have been interesting. But anyways, Reinier de Ridder, I think, is just going to control him with control time, a couple of punches, a couple of submission attempts. It's not going to get Kyle, but Kyle's going to be okay with having De Ridder in his guard for a lot of this fight. in my opinion. So yeah, I think DeRitter by decision. 29-28.
Mm. Mm. Look, I love Kyle. I think he's gonna do his thing. I think and Chad, I'm with you. He's gonna win the fight. He's gonna win the fight. I'm picking Kyle to win this fight. I do sadly think that he's gonna make it as boring as Milton says. I think
Both of them
this-
can, right? You're right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, unless he's looking for that spectacular finish, that'd be great. I think RDR is just a tough guy to finish. You just gotta make him quit somehow. So fuck it. I'm with you, Chad. TKO by tap out.
Okay, I like that. That's
4
fair.
minutes, 55 seconds into the third round. Just when the round's about to end, he taps out while getting punched in the head.
All right, let's see. We're just slandering DeRitter right now. That's what we're all.
You know what? The
doing.
Ritter slandered himself. He slandered MMA.
He did. He did. He did. I'm not gonna lie. I can't defend that.
Quitter.
Ah, that's good. Anyone say? Does anyone coin that? If we got to watch this. If no one did, that
I'm pretty sure
we'll say-
somebody probably did.
somebody had to. It's
Right?
too easy.
After
But
the
a lot
last
of people
fight.
said that about Apple. You know. All right,
We'll see.
let's go.
I
Let's move
googled it right now, and I literally googled Rene the Quitter,
Uh huh.
and it was up there.
It was there. Ah.
Yeah.
See, you said it perfect there. See what I mean? You got to get in your Dutch vibe, I guess. I don't know,
I'm
man.
good.
I'm just saying, whatever. Good.
All right, next fight, which should be a fun fight. Has this fight been booked like 20 times and hasn't fucking
Right.
happened once?
Good
It is
call.
Rob Font versus Raul Rojas Jr. Rosas, not Rojas.
Mexican.
Rosas. I know he's Mexican, but I said Rojas and it should have been Rosas.
Yeah.
Anyways, his name is Raul Gilberto Rosas Rios Jr.
There you go.
And why he wasn't on the Mexican card last week, I don't know. But fuck
A
it.
week
They've been
later.
they've been booking this fight with Rob Font, I think, for like 2 years now. I swear to God.
God damn.
But nonetheless, we're finally here. Rob Font was a guy who had his name on the rankings for a while. Is he still ranked, guys? From the top of your head, y'all remember?
No, he is
He's
not.
got to be. No?
No.
Oh,
You
he's ranked
sure?
13. He's ranked 13 at
Okay.
bantamweight.
Okay. Well, let's
Okay,
see.
So Raul is young. We all know he's about what, 21, 20 years old. So he is, Dana's Aaron Pico, and he shot up out there. Now he's on a good 4-fight win streak right now. Kid's got a lot of charisma. He's the kind of guy that Dana and the Hunter Campbell will be trying to push as a top guy, especially in the Mexican market, especially right now with Brandon Moreno freaking giving up the freaking headliner card. So this should be a good fight for him. Rob Font is a prototypical nasty gatekeeper type fighter. This is a good shot for Raul to see if he's ready for that top 15 competition. Chad, how are you feeling about this fight? Fun fight, how are we feeling?
It could be a fun fight. It can go a lot of ways. Rosas, he hasn't showed us much on the feet. And we know what Rob Font does. His signature strike is his jab.
Right.
And I feel like he could, if he wants to, he could land that at will on Rosas. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Rob Font went out there and got beat up last fight, and he looked just a step slower. So, I mean, Rosas isn't a David Martinez, but Rosas' last fight, he did look a lot more snappy on the feet. But we're gonna see this fight. This is gonna be a good fight to see what he can actually do in the top 15, and we're gonna also be able to see if Rob Font is just an old fuck now. How old is Rob now? He's about 37. 30, Rob Font 38. So yeah, he's getting up there. So we're gonna see if Rob Font still got it, and if Rosas can break the top 15. I think Rosas is gonna be able to do a little something. I'm hoping that he has expanded his game on the feet, and I hope it's an exciting fight.
Yeah, Milton Rosas hasn't fought in a year, so this will be a nice return for him. Again, they've been trying to book this fight with Rob Font for the last 6 months. If I'm not mistaken, this was the fight that was supposed to be on our San Antonio card.
Yep.
right?
It's supposed
For,
to
for,
last.
for UFC
Yeah.
Noche. So
Uh-huh.
so that didn't happen, obviously, which would have been a great, turnout for the Mexican community, for all the Rosas fans out there. So didn't happen, but nonetheless, he's here now. How are you looking at this fight? Gatekeeper Rob Font's gonna come out looking good as he did in his heyday, or is Rosas just too young?
See, that's rough, man. Font could, just like Chad said, just be old. Rosas Jr. though, he's young, sure, that's working for him, but how you said, can he be too much? I don't know how. He's a great grappler, but he's not a good wrestler. If you're a great grappler, that's cool, right? But if you're not a good wrestler, how are you going to get it to where you want it? You can't. And Rob Font, normally, I would say he has decent takedown defense. Is like Chad said, the jab is, let's see, he has a reach advantage. So the jab is really going to should put Rosas at the end of his punches the entire time, and historically has a good guillotine when people do try to take him down. As far as that being Rob Font. With all that being said, that scares me more, talking myself into him doing that. And we've seen Rosas chin. No offense, he was born that way. All right, but good luck guillotining that. All right, I don't think you could guillotine that, fellas. Chad, you trained as well. I don't think that's an easy guillotine, brother. I'm just gonna keep it real. So, as far as it is, to break down this fight is just old versus new. Does Rob Font have a little bit left where he can beat a guy that's not honestly on his prime level in Rosas Jr.? Or does, like Chad said, is he old and sucks and should retire and stop training at the gym he trains at? All right. What do you think, Jose? His gym sucks. It's with Sean Brady and all them. God, they suck.
I mean,
Calvin Kattar, all they do is box, and they're already good boxers. Oh, y'all are going to get better. Good job, guys. That's why Calvin Kattar and Rob Font suck. Go ahead. I'll say sorry. Sorry.
Well, I think you're doing what Dana's hoping for. It's like, please end it now, so we never have to see it again. Because I think that's what Dana and them would want. They want to get the boring out, and they want any excuse. Put you in a 1 or 2 fight losing streak, and you're out, and we can move forward from there. Rosas is young, and he is susceptible to getting caught. He reminds me of, I guess, young Bellator Aaron Pico. You know what I mean? Pico obviously had the more better athleticism and talent coming into his time. Raul was super young. He was 19 when he freaking got his first fight in the
17.
UFC.
No, 17. Yeah, Chad's right. 17.
Has it been 4 years already?
Dude, yeah, he's kind of a vet in the UFC now, dude.
And we're all saying young.
He is, but he started young. He started real early. Go ahead.
Man, did he finish college? I mean, high school? He probably did, right? But nonetheless, I mean, the one thing that can really hurt Rosas is too much overconfidence at that young age. And that's where I would be scared. Like, Aaron Pico was overconfident. He thought his hands were all that, and he just needed to touch you up, and it was it. And then he got finished multiple times, and then he had to change up his thing. Rosas kind of got his kind of welcoming party with his loss with Christian Rodriguez, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So
just bullied him, big brother.
Yeah. So he turned it around from there, and he's been on a win streak since. So if he's really cool, calm, and collected, even at a really young age, 4-year veteran, which is crazy to say, that he should be able to take care of his situation with Font. But we know Font, like you mentioned with his jab, that's kind of what my biggest worry about. The reach, once, Font's an orthodox fighter, Rosas a southpaw, might be a little easier for him. If he's moving to his right, it's easier for the jab to get caught. If he's moving to his left, gives him a little more of an edge to avoid getting hurt from Font, which is crazy to say, right? Because Font doesn't really hurt nobody.
But he can.
He can, but he's not in recent times. I mean,
sure. Yeah. Let me ask you, Jose. without giving a winner, what do you? By no means, Rosas Jr. I don't care. He's gotten better from Christian Rodriguez. I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
Even
Not in the
that. Even
competition,
let's even say he's better. Let's say he's double that. Let's even just give it that. He's double that. That version of Raul Rosas Jr. shouldn't even be able to finish 2 rounds with Rob Font. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
But here we are, and I bet you, is Rosas Jr. the favorite?
Oh, I'm pretty sure if we look at it right now, he is. Chad, usually you have the answer for that already.
How dare you, Chad?
Yeah, I have that pulled up. I got you. Yes.
He is?
He is the favorite. Minus 218.
218 is freaking. That's
too much.
So yeah, it is. One, it's too much. 100%. Anybody that wants to just put a couple, I don't put him in a parlay because he could ruin it. But Rob Font's a good bet. I just, man, it's so. Watching Raul Rosas Jr. and then watching Rob Font, there's like no way I can see how Rosas Jr.'s could beat Rob Font. But seeing how Rob Font has been the last 2 fights, it hasn't really been the same urgent Rob Font.
Yeah.
Very calm, cool, collective in the first round, just kind of doing what he does. But whenever times get tough or it's not fitting his pace, he kind of doesn't even wilt really, because I'm not going to say wilt, but kind of does in a way. Or he gets overwhelmed with the bigger moments, like the Jose Aldo fight, a couple of fights where he's won majority of the fight, Cheeto Vera fight, and boom, gets caught, loses the round. You know what I'm saying? And so Rosas Jr. doesn't provide that threat. All the Rosas Jr. fans, he does not provide that threat. But he does provide a threat as far as back control and submission attempts off of, if let's say Rob Font just beats him up a couple, just kind of tunes him up.
I guess for me, it's like I want to know what in this 1 year break, because I know he got hurt for the Noche fight. Mm-hmm. What has he adapted? What's he learned? Because God, he's still very green. But there's so much he can still learn. Mm-hmm. And what has he learned since? You're right, Milton. He has no in a world where we are today. We've seen this where young guy is pushed up too early, gets humbled by the veteran, the gatekeeper. That's kind of why I said Rob Font is a gatekeeper for that division right now. He's ranked 13. Yeah. This is very much the test. Are you ready, Rosas, for the top 15, or are you not? I want to know, what has Rosas developed? What has he been practicing? What has he been doing since the last fight to really get himself for this one? Because if I'm his coaches, I'm taking Font as serious as possible. Not to say that he doesn't take any of his opponents seriously, but I'm saying, like, this is the toughest competition. This guy has 30 plus fights on his resume. You barely got 10 plus.
And the names he's fought.
Not even close to Rob Font's level. Not even the guys that Rosas has fought isn't even top 25 conversation, respectfully. Mm-hmm. Or maybe the last guy, but
no.
Who we talking? 20, 25.
He's an idiot too. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's where I would hope Rosas was developed and coached and trained the right way for this situation. I shit on Paddy Pimblett for being babied for as long as he did until he finally got to that fight with Gaethje. But it probably was the right thing to do, because when he first came in, he was green as fuck too, as far as for the UFC. So let's see. Let's see if Rosas is ready for this. Because this will tell us. Are you ready? If you're not, then you may never be as ready at 21, but by 25, we can see a different thing.
Maybe.
8-year veteran at 25 is crazy, by the way.
That is crazy. That is super wild, dude.
But all right, Chad, predictions. Font, Rosas, winner, how, what round?
This is a tough one. Rob Font doesn't have the best takedown defense. So this is the only reason why I can even have Rosas even having a chance of winning, just because we know the striking of Rob Font or what it could be. Last fight, he was kind of a shell of himself, but His takedown defense isn't the best, but like I was saying, I mean, Rob Font, he has 12 wins in the UFC. Rosas has 6 fights in the UFC. So I think experience is going to come into play here. I said a little bit about Rosas and his striking, how I've seen it evolve since he's gotten to the UFC. This last fight, it was okay. Like I said, it was a little more snappier. He was hitting a
Mhm.
little harder. The
Right.
strikes were looking a little more technical. He was hitting 1-2s. Um,
Right.
but we're talking about a seasoned veteran here, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Rob Font and just give me a decision. I think Rosas he gets takedowns, but the one thing about Rosas that I've noticed he's not able to keep people down.
Mm.
And I think Rob Font has the ability to sprawl out of some of these situations where he finds himself back to the surface. Um, I just don't see much threat from Roses, much finishing threat from Roses that he can provide towards Rob Font. And I really think that Rob Font can really utilize his jab here and keep um, Rosas off of him. I think the experience is really going to come into play here. So yeah, give me Rosas. I mean, give me Rob Font. Round 3 decision. Give me unanimous.
Milton?
Well, it's a good breakdown. I would say that could happen, and I would be aligned with it, and I could see it, I could vision it. It's just I will. You said it during your spill, Jose, on we don't know how good he has gotten in this time off. And for him, I want to give him a benefit of the doubt and say that he could be so much better. It blows our mind because of how young he is. You know what I mean? And the gym he's a part of, his boxing coach is a fantastic boxing coach. So like I agree with Chad. I saw improvements. It's just again, if he just stands and bangs with Rob Font, he's gonna freaking lose every single round. He's not gonna have a good moment, right? So, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I do think his control isn't fantastic, but once he gets back control, he's more of that. He's more of that kind of control kind of guy. But you're right. As far as tradition, that's why wrestling, he's a great grappler. He's not a good wrestler. He doesn't get those positions. He doesn't take advantage of those positions.
And even if he does get the position, she doesn't do much with them.
Exactly.
He can't hold
Yeah,
it.
I agree. Right. No damage is being done to anything. The only time he does anything well as far as control or even submission attempts is once he gets the back. And I do think he's going to get Rob Font's back. So with that being said, I have Rosas Jr. Decision. Yeah, 29-28, unanimous.
Oof.
But I don't think it'll be boring. I do think it'll be eventful both ways. I think on the feet, Rob Font's probably going to tune this dude up. You know what I mean? But while Rosas has his back, again, what I envision is going to be submission attempts. It's going to be close ones. It's going to be transitions. It's going to be something of that sort where he's going to really be able to flow in his better grappling capabilities. But yeah, this unanimous decision, Rosas Jr.
So I think the game plan that will get Rosas Jr. to come out to win this one is that he's going to continuously try to take this to the ground as much as possible. Continuously try to get the takedowns, try to grapple him, get a little dirty up against the cage the whole time, just frustrating the hell out of Font. That is legitimately the scenario I can see him just trying to do, completely mixing it up, not allowing Font to get his his hands available or anything like that. So with that being said, I do have Rosas winning by decision. I'll be nice. I'll stay 29-28 unanimous. But I think he's just gonna be trying to frustrate Font the whole time. Like you said, he's gonna go for the as much grappling as he can. He's gonna go for as many submission attempts. Font will survive all of them, but he will not be able to get separation and get out of Rosas' youth, more or less. So that's what I'm going with. It's not the prettiest pick. It could be an ugly, boring fight, or it could be the most exciting. We shall see. But yeah, that's let's see if Fonten Rosas can finally get the fight going. Please.
Yeah,
No more
that'll be
reschedule.
so. Oh my goodness, yeah, that would kill me.
Yeah.
We'll see with Rosas, man. I can't wait
Yeah.
to see how he looks in the cage.
All right, next fight. It's a lightweight fight, which, by the way, I think it's the first time the second gentleman, or maybe both of them, have been on the main card in a minute. If I'm not mistaken, it is Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. When was the last time Michael Johnson was on the main card? He's been in the UFC for like 50 years. When's the last time you really see his name up there? He's on a nice win streak, right? Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
I think he was on the with Zellhuber. I think he was on the main card. He was
Was
on
he?
the yeah. I think he was in the press
318?
conference.
Oh, that's right. They opened
Right?
the
Yeah.
card.
Because I think something happened, but still, he was on it. So shout out to
Uh,
Johnson.
Yeah. So nonetheless, Michael Johnson is here now. He's ready to go get his fourth straight win, which is crazy enough to say. He hasn't had
Man.
4 straight wins since Joe Lozon to Edson Barbosa back
Come
in
on.
2013 to 2015.
Come on.
That's how long it's been since Michael Johnson had a 4-fight win streak. So he is here. This is what his 44th MMA fight on record. So, guys, Chad, let me start with you. Dober's been a gritty fighter for the freaking lightweight division. You don't know what he's going to be that day, whether he wants to be top 12 or top 20. But he gets Michael Johnson, who's kind of the same thing. Michael Johnson has an impressive resume where he beat Dustin Poirier, but can't beat anyone else. What is this fight look to you, Chad?
What does it look like to me? It looks like 2 old fucks fighting, okay? We got Dober, who's about to be 38, right? And then we got Michael Johnson, who will be 40 in 3 months. All right. And yeah, these dudes are old. I don't know how they made the main card, but somehow they're on it. You mentioned Michael Johnson. He had the 3-fight win streak against Ed. I mean, and that last fight, it was a 4-fight win streak, and it was Edson Barboza, and he was 15-8 at the time. 15-8, right?
Crazy.
Now he is 24-19. 10 and what is that? 9-11, 9-10.
Yeah,
It's just
sure.
It's
8-11.
how he's still in the UFC with this
Competition. You got to give him respect.
terrible
The competition
run
he
he's
fights.
on.
He fights every year.
It's preposterous. Now he's on the main card. I mean, he's on a 3-fight win streak, so I get it. But yeah, it's just 2 old fighters fighting. Honestly, they've been in the UFC for a very, very long time, and they haven't fought. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
But-
that's wild. I agree.
But it's, as far as like the fighters themselves, Dober, I really used to like Dober, and then I actually paid attention, and he's I'm sorry, bro.
man.
He's 14-11 in the UFC. He's one of those, like, I don't know how he's still in, but he's one of the long tenured veterans
He got
that
power.
sometimes he has power, yes. But it's like with Dober, it's a little different because I was looking into it, and 78% of his wins are finishes. So I can get why he's in the UFC, but 64% of his losses are also finishes.
That's
So
why.
if he's not finishing
Yep.
people, he's getting finished. So
Amen.
he's putting on entertaining fights. So I understand.
There it is.
But this is one of those fights. Dober really doesn't have much to offer, if you're asking me. Not in this fight, just because Michael Johnson is one of those guys who's going to stand and bang with you and try to take your head off. And Dober, he's going to embrace that, and he's going to try to do the same thing. This is probably going to be a barn burner, unless Dober is like, I don't want to stand here and fight with him. And I can honestly see Michael Johnson defending some takedowns pretty good. Yeah, this is probably Michael Johnson's last fight. Hopefully, he's getting pretty old. Once you hit 40, you're like 80 in the UFC, especially with 50 fights under your belt. He's definitely going to end his career with CTE. So hopefully this is his last fight, because like I said, fellas, this is Paramount Plus.
This was the best fight. If we don't count his tough fight competition, Michael Johnson is 16-15 in the UFC. Drew Dober is 14-11 in the UFC. Positive records, at least.
Better than average. Also, quick little. I can't believe neither one of you guys. I guess I got to do it. Whatever. Mention this, but also Drew Dober typically fights his best against it's not Black History Month anymore. Brothers, you know what I mean?
That's where he was going.
You know what I'm saying?
When Terrence McKinney was on the rise, who ends his streak?
Who ends it? Drew Dober. If you look at the wins he's got in spectacular fashion, I don't know what it is. I'm not assuming anything. Okay, there's nothing there. Just coincidence. Honestly, it's just something that I wanted to bring up. But that being said, he's facing another brother, right? And history sometimes, doesn't always repeat itself. But I'll bank with it.
I'm sorry, Drew Dober's 14-11 highlight reel didn't freaking put together. Oh, during Black History Month or around there, he kills them. What do you want? I'm sorry, I didn't have that in my files. And it's horrible 25 fight UFC streak. Okay.
Yeah. I think that
what's Michael Johnson's record against white guys? Probably
negative. I don't know. There's a lot of I'm just kidding. I don't know. That's a joke. That's a racist joke. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go. So with the fight, there's no way this fight isn't a finish. Only reason I say that is because Chad, you said it honestly. Drew Dober normally finishes a guy or he gets finished. Okay, that's really it. And with Drew Dober, as he's aged, that granite chin that he's always had is starting to get chipped. And he doesn't get flat out knocked out or anything like that, but we've seen him get dropped multiple times as the last couple fights. Even wins or losses, he gets dropped. And that used to not be a thing. That's what he was known for. So with Michael Johnson, even though he doesn't have crazy power, he has crazy speed still, Chad, at his old age. He does not fight like a 40-year-old. The brother's still fast. His footwork is still beautiful. And his activity rate is still high, especially at his age. Doesn't make sense. His opponents, all of that, it really doesn't make sense, honestly. It's more of a kudos to him. But yeah, the fight, no matter what, is going to be a barn burner. This actually, other than the main event, could be fight of the night. And I wouldn't be surprised if either one of these guys were the ones that got finished. Both these guys could be. Drew Dober is more likely to be. Decision is more likely to go to Michael Johnson. No matter what, this fight is going to be one you got to watch. You have to watch this fight.
Yeah, should be an interesting fight. Should be fun. We Game All Night says Drew Dober ain't got it no more. Well, according to Milton, he's got it against Black History Month fighters. So
he's got to get. Oh, thanks. Okay, that's better. That's a way better way to put it. Yeah. That's a way better. I was like Black History Month. What do you mean by that? Okay, yeah. Yes, he does. That's fact, though. It's not my opinion.
Well, let's see if Michael Johnson is kind enough to end that streak. And this is going to be. You're right, Milton. This is one of those fights where these guys don't really have a reason to be like, oh, let's be strategic. Like, we're trying to get to the top 15. Oh, we're trying to get to a title shot. These guys know.
No, they know. Right.
They're not even top 15 gatekeepers. They're like, we're just here to be entertained. We're just here to get paid.
They couldn't even be that. You're right. They were that. Yeah. Both of them were that. Go ahead.
At one point, yeah.
Yep.
They're in the end of their careers. Like Chad said, they probably both knock each other out into retirement. Maybe hopefully they both get cut or something like that. Who knows? I'll be honest with you. I think the winner of this fight, just for shits and giggles, give him Michael Chandler at the White House. Give him Michael Chandler at the White House because Michael Chandler needs a win. And these guys will be on at least on some kind of win streak on the way to
Man.
that.
I'm with you. I love that. You're a good matchmaker on that one.
So I'm just saying, whoever wins this fight, give him Michael Chandler next. Is there any strategy that I want to go with this? No. 39, 37. They don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to see them die at this point. That's all this is Gladiator Sport, Milton. We're here to see them die.
Whatever, dude. All right. All right.
So that's all I'm here for. So nonetheless, but
Okay.
before Chad, you go to your stuff. Antonio Avado says, "Do Bronx, Kyle, Rosas Jr. equals money?" So I'm guessing he's parlaying them. He says, "Do Bronx by sub, Kyle by knockout, and Rosas Jr. by decision." All right, Antonio.
Okay, that's exactly Chad's.
He was
Hold
listening.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, except Rosas.
Except Rosas. Yeah, except Rosas.
Ah,
Yeah.
You suck, Chad.
So,
Switch
all
that
right,
one.
guys. Since this is not really a fight that we're saying future title contender, Chad, what do you got? Round, winner, finish, all that stuff.
Man, honestly, bro, this is pretty easy. Milton, the way Milton laid it out, the way I laid it out, and the way Jose backed me, we're giving you the game plan right here. Right? You got two old motherfuckers. Okay. One, he used to have a chin, doesn't have a chin no more. The other one, the older motherfucker, he moving faster than the younger motherfucker. So what you should probably do is put your money on the 40-year-old. What I would do, put money on the 40-year-old, and it's probably going to be a late finish. I would say Michael Johnson, late round 2, round 3, and it's probably going to be like a TKO. Actually, give me a KO Platinum. Like, just knocks his chin off and goes out in a spectacular fashion. Unless he wants to be on the White House card, Michael versus Michael does sound really good.
Milton?
Well, if this was only 3-4 days ago, I would have Michael Johnson. But since it's not, and we're in March, springtime, and St. Patty's coming up. St. Patty's is coming up, by the way.
Is he Irish?
St. Patty's
He's from
coming up.
Nebraska.
So, okay, chill. Origins. All right. All right. Let's and he's probably not Irish, actually. He got a really good tan. Irish people don't tan. Okay. But I have
The fucking male.
yeah. I got Drew Dober, second round knockout. Gonna knock Michael Johnson out because he always does. Not Michael Johnson, but I've said what I had to say. All right. I'm going off of
Just say he always
history.
knocks out the black guy. All right, that's all.
It's
it is.
history. It's
History
history.
says he knocks out black guys.
That's why
Okay.
y'all go. Go ahead. I got Drew Dober second round KO, not TKO. KO.
Yeah, you know, apparently, Chad, he knocks out black guys, but if he fights a freaking Father's Plan or anyone like that, he gets destroyed. So
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
it's the beard. Damn, man. Both fighters, honestly, it doesn't matter who I pick. Both fighters are going to be going out there swinging for the fences into retirement. So I rather, honestly, if my prediction's right, the winner gets Michael Chandler. I would rather it be Michael Johnson than Drew Dober, respectfully, just because I think Michael Johnson will make it at least more fun, even if he gets KO'd. So give me Michael Johnson. Give me third round TKO over Drew Dober.
I like
Chad,
it.
what was your
I like it.
I know you had Johnson, but how did you have him winning again?
Same thing as Jose. Late. I said late round 2. Round
Oh
3.
yeah, duh.
All right, and he says racially motivated Dober.
That's him.
Back history month is over. Now Dober's ready to go in there.
I can't believe Michael Johnson let this happen. Well, maybe he wants to prove a point. Maybe that's what it is. But
What do
I
you
would have
mean?
done it at Black History Month.
What do you
That-
mean he let this happen? Like if there was like really
yeah.
like his choice, like he's such
That's fair
a
enough.
he's such.
I would have saw the
position to
setup.
say something.
I would have been like, wait a minute, March 3rd.
Or
Huh.
maybe that's what he
Interesting.
accepted. Maybe that's what he accepted. He accepted the fuel. He wanted he wanted to feed the fire.
You okay? We'll see. Oh, I can't wait till this fight now. Go ahead.
Well, it should be interesting. All right, and the final main card fight. It is Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. Interesting middleweight fights is really put on the card. I'm not really like hyped to say this should have been opening the card, but Chad, how do you feel about this fight? Is this even something that you're like you wanted to see?
Yeah, I actually do want to see this fight. I really like Bruno. I like how he always has a size disadvantage, but he fights so hard. He's a really good fighter. And both of these guys, they have really good takedown defense. So it's probably gonna be a stand and bang. I'm pretty sure Bruno he's gonna have to try to grapple and get his hands on a RoboCop just because he's a shorter fighter. I think RoboCop has he only has like a 3-inch reach advantage. So it's going to be a good fight. Bruno, he always finds a way to get in there and with these taller fighters just because he's a middleweight, and he always makes it a good fight. So I think it's going to be a better fight than what is leading on. I don't want to say it's like a good opening fight or anything, but it's pretty sure it's going to be a good fight. Any fight with RoboCop in it is a good fight, and what Bruno has showed us these last couple of fights, he always comes to fight. So it's going to be a good one.
It is interesting because this is a rematch.
Yes,
so...
y'all are insane. Watch the first fight, fellas. Or you'll probably remember it was a disgusting knockout. Bruno Silva knocked RoboCop out cold. I didn't see it coming. I thought RoboCop was going to win because of everything Chad said, the disadvantage on Bruno. This is going... I am so excited for this fight to start it up. I'm totally opposite of you guys. Both of these guys.
Maybe because we've seen it before, Milton. Maybe that's why I just feel like
that makes it even more exciting. One guy got knocked out. Yes, it was complete fireworks the entire part of the fight that it lasted. And Bruno, even like if you look at their martial art history or what they're best at, you're going to see RoboCop, Bruno Ferreira, black belts. Bruno Ferreira's a black belt in judo. You'll see that, and that could be boring. You're like, oh, 2 grapplers. These guys don't use it. Both of them don't. All right, both of them do not use their grappling. All they do is strike. Okay, so this is going to be fireworks. This is probably going to be the least amount of time in the cage on the main card. The least amount of time. It's going to be a first round, whatever way you pick, in my opinion.
Well,
this is going to be wild.
Then I'll just say no. I'll take Bruno again. Like respectfully,
right?
Like,
fair enough.
I don't trust Greg. I don't trust Gregory to freaking use his height as he should, which is why he got finished the first time around. This is one of my things. Like when you got this big freaking advantage, like right there, like what 5-6 inches height difference.
Sure.
You don't use your height well sometimes for whatever reason. You're just like, all right, let me get in there with you. Like, what? Why do you bring yourself down? What? And you want me to see that again? He's gonna get KO'd.
No, so RoboCop. Look, everybody that hasn't watched, it's a fight that anybody should want to watch. It's a fun fight. He got caught. Bruno did I think it was an overhand right. I could be wrong, but I think it was an overhand no matter what. And he caught him. That's it. You get caught. That's it. You get caught, and everybody gets caught. It happened. Well, not everybody. Not if you're Habib, but
okay.
Sorry, but RoboCop is that was funny. RoboCop is a very, very good striker, and at the last couple of fights, he's really mixed it all together well, as he should have been doing. He should have been doing. He could have, I don't think anymore. He could have been a champion. He is a champion grappler and has one striking knockout power. You know what I mean? And decent cardio for his build. Not good cardio, but decent. So this is just this fight. Yes, we've seen it before, but because I've seen it before and how it panned out, I really can't wait to see this again. Because I think RoboCop will be better. but I don't know
Yeah.
if that helps because you can
Well,
still get caught, and he cuts way more weight than flabby Bruno.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Sure.
Oh
yeah, it's a yeah. Oh, you're talking about the fight?
Oh yeah.
Yes, please. Like watch the finishing sequence. Okay,
No, I
then.
see it.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fantastic fight, dude.
Yeah, but again, he got in there, he let himself get hit, and then he backed up.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, tall fighters, I don't know what it is. They, other than John Jones,
Mm.
he just got caught. Okay, left hand, left straight. My bad.
Mhm.
He got knocked out on the ground with the right hand. Okay, yeah, right on.
Hands
But-
completely down.
Yeah. So, well, RoboCop, I don't know what he thought. I think he heard him initially, or I forgot, but we'll see. I think RoboCop should have learned from that. It seems that he has from his last couple fights, from his last fight at least. Yeah, we'll see. I can't wait for
stated
this
that
fight.
post. Like, I forgot it. I stated the post. It was short notice for Ferreira. It was short notice for Bruno.
Right, that's
So-
why he was supposed to lose. Okay,
Yeah,
got
that's
you,
why
got
he
you.
wasn't supposed
Sure.
to be all that.
Right,
And he was like
right.
weeks notice or something like that.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
I'm
Not that
going Bruno
RoboCop was
again.
going to. Fair enough. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
But
Well,
Chad,
well-
what do you got?
Good.
I'll take Bruno again. That was his first fight in the UFC, so shit. I feel like he's gotten better. I know RoboCop
There you
he has
go.
gotten better. He's facing better talent since then, but I still think I really like Bruno, so I'm excited to see what he's gonna do after this fight. Give me Bruno. I don't. It probably could be a finish, but I don't think it's gonna be as early as it was. You know, for the fuck's sake, give me Bruno round 3.
TKO or KO?
TKO.
Milton?
All right. I'm not confident on this.
Black History Month?
Well, hey, RoboCop. I don't know what Brazil is a tricky place. I don't know, but all right, let's talk about the fights. RoboCop. It's rough because I said this to whomever I was talking to. Chad, I swear it was you. I don't know. Maybe it was somebody
was.
else. Whenever I was talking about this fight, whenever it happened, I for sure was confident RoboCop was gonna starch Bruno. Whoever I was talking to.
Oh, you're talking about the first fight?
Yes, because now I'm glad that y'all brought up exactly what was going on, because that makes sense on why I was so confident in RoboCop. Because when he got knocked out, I was confused. Like, okay, this is wild
You're like,
stuff
Monday?
here. And in Bruno's nickname, Baby Hulk or something like that, right?
Yeah, the Hulk.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's when I saw that and I said, okay, well, maybe this guy just, and then whatever. Okay. And nonetheless, I don't think he's going to surprise RoboCop this time. I could just be being a numbnut right now, but I'm going to go RoboCop gets the finish round 2. And I think it'll be a TKO as well. Probably looks like a knockout, but he'll have to finish. He'll have to go to the ground to get the work. So TKO. RoboCop.
crazy enough, both same age, but two different vastly experiences in the cage.
For sure.
I'm gonna go with Bruno. I've already been saying it for like the last 5 minutes. I'm not even hiding that. I will say I'll agree with you, Chat. It does not finish that early, like in the late first. It'll finish late second. Again, drop him again, finish him. Ref's gonna come in. Hopefully it's not her, because if not, it's gonna be extra punches in there, and it's gonna be game over. So I got Bruno waiting back-to-back fights against RoboCop.
Okay. Right on. Yeah, we'll see. I RoboCop really, I wouldn't even say surprised me. Well, he did surprise me, or maybe Kopylov surprised me. The way he did Kopylov, it's like, oh, okay, didn't expect
I wonder
that.
if they originally wanted something else and they just booked this rematch because they wanted something else.
Yeah, I think
The rematch for sure. It's a weird rematch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not one you're craving for.
Right.
It
was a knockout too.
Bruno was supposed to fight Paulo Costa.
Oh. Okay. Shout out to RoboCop, huh? He said, "No, I want that get back, man." You got-
RoboCop is coming in like you know what? I'm late notice now. Now you
Yeah,
gotta
right.
get ready for me.
I respect that. Like, however it goes, I hope it's not like embarrassing, but respect. That takes some cojones
Yeah.
for sure. And real P.S. Did you say both of them are the same age?
They're about the same age. One's like
We
34,
gotta-
one's 33.
Okay, well, somebody check what RoboCop is. Whatever it says, we need to have an investigation on Brazil.
Oh, you're
right?
are you saying he's having one of those?
Jose
experimental
Aldo.
de-aging?
Yeah, get out of here. This guy is freaking like 50. All right, I don't care. He's like,
No,
oh,
I
40,
wasn't
40.
gonna use Jose Aldo. Who the fuck was I gonna use? Who's
Jose
the
Aldo
fucking...
for sure. That guy's like almost 50. I know it. I
What
just know
are you
it.
talking about?
How Jose started at the end of as the last couple fights.
He's 60 and he's training 48.
60, yeah, probably, pretty much.
Fucking, he's a fucking experiment. He's the damn
For
Captain
sure, dude.
America in Cuba.
100%. It's like it's like a mutant ninja turtle, but not a turtle. Experiment. Yeah, both of them.
So
because look at RoboCop. Look at that guy. Yeah, for sure. At least 10 years.
Okay, but you gotta be fair. Like Brazilians just don't naturally look youthful.
Bruno looks all right. Maybe he's not fully Brazilian.
I said naturally.
Okay. Yeah. To start the main card, everybody needs to watch this fight. This is going to be wild stuff to watch.
Gregory looks like he could be my uncle. Gregory looks like he could be my uncle, and I'm a year older than him, supposedly. So you're right.
See? No, there's no way, dude. I don't care. There's no way. There's no way. And it's always, from Brazil, and then you see it's like, 32. And you're like, what the heck is this? No, he's not. No, he's not. Zero chance. Yeah, I don't know what VADA testing does in Brazil.
Did y'all see that news? I think it was USC basketball, the men's basketball team. They kicked out a player off the team or off the school completely because he faked his age. He's actually he's not a young guy. He's 32.
Dang, he looked good or something. He looked young, huh?
No, there was some guy about in USC that apparently was 32.
He must have looked young, huh? You have to look young. You can't get away with that. Well, there's some old young guys. So
but but at this point, like college, like NCAA, they're allowing people to play for 7 years. Like they're not even in college that long.
That's kind of ruining.
Yeah,
right.
Stuff, yeah.
Imagine being like as parents, like you have a son, and let's say he's a high school recruit. Boom, gets recruited by some colleges, and you're playing up against grown men. Come on, it's your first year. What am I doing against this guy? That would be, I don't like that. That's weird. Shout out to Cody Garbrandt. That's just going to be fun. I don't know if it's going to be good to watch for him, but it's going to be fun. 100%. That fight's going to be fun. All right. The featured prelim on Paramount Plus is going to be fun. That's a guarantee.
As long as he's able to afford all his tattoos, he's fine. He don't care. He doesn't.
Yeah.
The result doesn't matter anymore. He can say he's got all these tattoos. He's been with Paige Van Zandt. He's got money. He don't care about wins or losses anymore. He's been champion, whatever. He can say something that TJ Dillashaw can't say. He beat Dominic Cruz, despite the fact that TJ beat him twice. Roids or not.
All right. Well, yeah, that's UFC 326. And somebody's favorite fighter is going to die. Sorry.
Should that be the headline for the card? UFC 326. Your favorite will die.
Yeah, no matter how you put it. It's a guarantee, right? Almost. Whichever way you put it, your favorite's going to die. Chad, to answer your question, I would 1 out of 10 off of potential right now. I would say just the main card, right?
I mean the whole card, but yeah, we can
the whole thing.
Say that. Yeah.
Well, the whole thing, that's too deep, man. You never know how that's gonna go. But as a watch, I'll give it a 8.5 full. Main card, I'll give it a 9 as a watch. I think it's gonna be a lot of action in the main card. the prelims and early prelims, there's a couple grapplers on there that probably can do something that most people don't want to watch. So give it an 8 overall, but main card 9. What do you think?
I'll have to say 9 too, and that's just because of the main event. High touted main event. Yeah, if that was something anybody else, it'd probably be an 8, 8.5.
I'll be honest. Before we got into these conversations, I was probably more leaning like main card 7, obviously being heavily weighed by the main event.
Mhm.
I think after this, I'll move it up to an 8 as a full card. I think I'll leave it at 7. Just because, like you said, Milton, there's guys that are in the unknown, but if you know that they can do something. Like these are like this is like for I would say like for us, like we want to like really see detailed every fight. This would be that kind of fight. If you're just looking for the main card, that's a different story. Which I think most situations, most people are just looking for the main card.
Of course, yeah.
But for like the rest of us, we want the little details. We want to see, okay, in 2 years, this guy I've been watching, he'll be competing for top 15 conversations, shit like that. And I knew ahead of time, boom. So by the way, Milton, I don't know. Obviously, we didn't know each other at the time. When Islam Makhachev was on his short rise, like his third fight in, I was like, future UFC champion right there.
There's some fighters you just, well, there's a couple, but the one I could think of is, probably not anymore. He's not in the rankings. Shavkat. After his second fight, I said, all right, that guy's gonna freaking kill people.
If he's healthy, it still could happen.
Still could, but right now it's not looking good. Sure, yeah.
It's not. It didn't happen because he started losing. He didn't be turned into Michael Johnson. It's health is keeping him back. So
yeah.
We'll
also, real quick shout out on the. I think it's the early prelims or the prelims. Dante Johnson.
Yeah,
he's a guy that you want to keep an eye on because he's going to get against Cody Brundage, and Cody Brundage is a good UFC MMA fighter. He's just an idiot. So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see if he's we'll see. He's an idiot, so it could be good or bad, or you're like, oh man,
Brundage is getting his pink slip after this. That's for damn sure. I'll tell you right now.
But Dante Johnson, I think he's got almost all his fights are first round finishes. I believe so. I think he has only 8 wins, and maybe 6 or 7 of them, are KOs.
While we're on the topic of these young fighters with first round KOs, I don't know if y'all seen this fighter. I meant to say him earlier on the Strickland Hernandez card. Jacoby Smith. I think he's a welterweight.
Oh yeah, shoulders. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
The shoulders. Yeah, go ahead.
12-0 now. I think he has 10 finishes. He's gonna be one of those ones, like Milton said, in the next couple of years. It's gonna be interesting to see what he's gonna do in the top 15.
He called out Kevin Holland, but Holland has a fight. So that was a good call out, though. Very rookie mistake. So, but I agree.
They have him labeled at 12-0 with 9 knockouts.
I said 10.
No, Jacoby.
Yeah.
Right on.
I think most of them round.
Good prospect, man. Very, very good prospect.
9. Yeah, 9.
We'll see how he does.
But yeah, guys, that's all I got for 326. Obviously, the following week, ladies and gentlemen, if you even care, it is Josh Emmett versus Kevin Vallejos. That should be an interesting one because Vallejos has only got 1 loss in his MMA career, and Emmett's the gatekeeper for the featherweight division. So that is going to be interesting situation there to watch.
Overhand or bust, Emmett. You suck. Sorry.
Oh damn!
I've been backing him up for so long, man, and he's just always and then miss, and then he's not doing anything. And miss and not doing it. Right. You suck, Emmett. Get out of here. And then he's still talking about my story's not done. I could still. You're in featherweight. Shut up. Gosh. All right, I'm done.
As of right now, we have a fight card every week going all the way down to. I'm trying to Google this. Right? Is this all correct? Until May 2nd, which is Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Prates.
Nice.
We have nothing but fight night cards. One pay-per-view, UFC 327. Rest of the way. By the way, we haven't talked about this. How do we feel about the two-time light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira vacating the title? So now it's Yuri Prochazka versus Carlos Ulberg for the title in Winnipeg, Canada. No, that's not right. That's the wrong card. Miami, Florida. And Alex is moving up to fight most likely either for the interim heavyweight title or John Jones. How do we feel about that, guys?
What you think, Chad? I'm probably
Chad's
not
like,
going to be.
I told
as
you about
positive.
Ulberg. I told you Ulberg be here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But stick with Alex real quick, and then we'll.
Okay, Alex. Man, what else was he gonna do? He told us all along he wanted to go for the third title shot. There's really not much left for him in light heavyweight. He's defended his belt multiple times.
Beat them all.
Yeah, so I mean, he hasn't really cleared out the division yet, but at this point, he's beaten all the big names. Yeah, man, go. I would say go for it. This is what the fans want. We want big fights. You defended your belt. You have all the right to go up and fight John Jones because I'm pretty sure that's who he's going to fight. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a White House fight. Probably going to be the main event. Yeah, man, that's what all the fans want, bro.
I just don't know what. I don't know how. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm very confused on the move. Not because that he doesn't deserve to try to, chase his dreams, sure, and chase greatness at that. Which someday we need to talk about because a lot of people are saying putting him already on Mount Rushmore. We need to talk about that. We can debate that. If he fights John Jones, it's not going to be for the title. He's not the title. They script him. He's not the title. So if he's on the white card,
unless they want to label it interim or BMF, dumb shit like that.
That would be God. No, it still wouldn't be that. If he does fight John Jones, one, super dope for Paramount and casuals and all that. But if you put it on the White House, then you're not going to have any title fights because you're not going to have him. You're not going to have John Jones on the card and not have him the main event. You know what I mean? So that's in my opinion, that can't.
You can still have title fights underneath that. There's been at least one card where the main event was non-title. Yes, and
I can't think of that.
Wasn't either the first or the second McGregor Diaz fight with a title fight underneath. There was one. There's been one.
Let's somebody look it up.
I'll look it up right now.
All right. There's no way. That would be crazy. But also going up in heavyweight, if he fights for the interim and he fights Cyril Gahn, okay, that's cool. Like I think that'll be dope to watch. Two kickboxers, fantastic to watch. But it doesn't really do anything still because they're still not going to be. If he wins, he's still not the real champ. So I don't get it. And
yes, I was right. The first Diaz McGregor fight, the co-main event was Miesha Tate versus Holly Holm for the bantamweight championship.
Oh, women championship. Yeah, sure.
Oh, don't discredit because of
fair enough. No, fair enough. I give you props. Yeah, fair enough.
I knew McGregor headlined over a title. I knew.
Yeah, I was just thinking the merit. There's no way, but women's MMA, sure. Yeah, fair enough. I bet. Okay. That's a good point.
Discredit all. Fuck
Fuck
Miesha Tate. Fuck Holly Holm.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, what did both of them do? Come on, guys.
Holly knocked out Ronda, made it like knockout of the century.
And we just know? He just showed us how Ronda sucked.
Now we get Ronda versus Gina Carano.
Oh my god.
Jose, I didn't want to talk about it then. I don't want to talk about it. Don't care.
But okay, so as far as for the Alex situation, I think it's great. I think no matter what, if he didn't feel like he wanted to get a Magomed 3, because honestly, who was craving for it? Respectfully, I think Magomed proved his part in the first fight. Alex proved his part in the second fight. There was really nothing to be like, I want to see Magomed Pereira 3. No, I think we were good with that. Now, I find it interesting. Maybe Magomed's hurt that he didn't get the title shot over either Ulberg or Prochazka, especially since he had a feud with Prochaska when he won the championship.
Mhm.
So I was unless he's hurt, I'm assuming that's why he didn't get the
He
title.
might,
shot
I
over
think so.
Oberg.
I think so.
But for Pereira, you're right, Milton. I wouldn't put him Mount Rushmore or anything like that. Top 15, top 10, if you want to have your personal list and stuff like that, okay, we can have that conversation. But top 4, one of the greatest of all time, no, not right now. He is a 3-time champion, but in 2 divisions. Could he make history and become the first 3-division champion, 4-time champion at that point? Yes, but I'll say this, like I tell you guys all the time, I don't give a fuck for your interim title reigns. I don't count you as real champions. So if you're trying to tell me that Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane is for the interim title, he's not a legitimate 3-division champion. I don't care what they
agree.
say. And y'all know I love Alex Pereira. I think Poatan is one of my favorite fighters to watch. But I'm not gonna put that title on him respectfully until he's undisputed or the lineal champion. So if Dana wants to go ahead and be a dick and just strip Tom Aspinall of the title and just say, you know what, now it's for the lineal title. All right, okay,
right. Which we could see, and it'd be crazy.
Not the right thing to do because it's not fair to Tom. But
no,
I could see them doing it.
You're going to reward Cyril Gane for cheating. That's what they're going to do. That's crazy. That would be wild. But I could see it too. You're right. It's UFC. They love them some Poatan.
And I think it's crazy that the reason that they're not going to book McGregor on the White House is because they don't want him to main event it, because obviously
he's going to have to.
Trumpet wants all Americans to win that card, and that's why I don't know how they're going to book. By the way, how y'all feel about UFC White House? They're not going to book it right because they want nothing but Americans to win.
Who said that?
Well, it's going in the rumor mill right now.
I bet you that they're going to.
That's why you haven't heard a fight announced yet.
Sure,
because they're trying to find, because they're like, well, we wanted to Poirier Gaethje. I think Luke Thomas and then we're talking about it, and then they're like, but they don't want Gaethje to lose. Exactly. Well, they know Gaethje will lose, but they don't want that at the White House because then America loses.
Right.
So like, how do you book the White House at that point? Like if you book John Jones versus Pereira, you know probably most likely Jones is going to win because of his style matchup. Mm-hmm. If you book Pereira versus Gane, you know it's no loss for the U.S. because
Brazil and France.
Yeah, no one's repping the U.S. at that point. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It just depends. As far as Prochaska Oberg, I think that's exciting. So great for them to have that shot. But as far as the White House, I think it's in shambles already.
The White House, I wouldn't say shambles, but I am interested in seeing the first fight announcement. Because we're still not going to know much, but I'll at least be able to gauge and gain an idea.
I feel like
go ahead, Chad.
I feel like they're going to announce the whole card at like one time.
Like 1 a.m. tonight.
That would be wild stuff.
Dana's going to go on his Instagram live.
Dana sucks.
Yeah, the UFC White House card. Yo, you ready?
Right.
Oh, they're just going to list everything off.
Just with
what's up, everybody?
Right. Yeah. Gosh, this guy. Get another promoter. He did great. We need all UFC fans owe Dana White a thank you. He's invested in other stuff, man. Like, get him out of MMA. Just saying. But like Hunter Campbell do the stuff. Like let one of them guys do it.
Yeah, you want the Zuffa boxing, you want Conor Benn and all them to get
go over there then. Fine, cool, fine.
Which is
not 15 mil is crazy.
He's not even matchmaking. Dana's not even matchmaking. Hunter's all doing that.
Yeah, of course. That's what I mean. Like
he's just a face. You just need a face. That's all it is.
You can still be the face, but let somebody else deal with the promotion. Like promoting. He was good at that back then. Now he's not doing anything. It's stupid, dude. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's wild.
So, I mean, we'll see. Supposedly the White House card is going to be announced this week, but they've been saying that for like the last 3 weeks.
They did. I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Let's see.
I hope so.
It would be nice because I would at least like to get at least the main event.
Sure,
at least
right.
That much.
Main, co-main. Maybe just give us something. Give us some. So give us some little scraps, please.
And if the card's only going to have like 6 or 7 fights, like they're saying, then I mean, just do what you can. I mean, obviously, I never thought this was going to be an 11-12 fight card.
Yeah, 6
or 7 seems right because I'm not going to time myself out, Milton. This is literally what the reports are saying. Shut up. I already timed myself
you
out.
saw me
Once.
twice. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. I'll put someone on timeout. Anyways, chat. Since you kept making the eyes for it, it's your fault. You kept flirting with the damn thing.
I kept flirting with it. Yeah.
Nonetheless, good for Prochaska and Oberg. I'm glad Josh Van finally has a title defense schedule lined up. That both of them are UFC 327, so we'll see. Alex
You
Pereira
better not
shorted for
lose.
Van.
Yeah, he better not lose to Tyra. He's talking a big game, and I respect it. Young gun, I get it. And he should be Tyra. Tyra sucks.
That's your flyweight champion you're talking about, brother. Respect to
Oh
me.
yeah, he is right. Okay, sure.
He beats Pantoja.
Okay,
cleanly.
Let's stop it. Let's stop. All right, it was great.
Gerald has a question for us. What do you think about Biggie Boy? Was he a good fighter? Greatest for South America. Surname.
Hell yeah, he's a good fighter.
Yeah. Just didn't have good takedown defense.
Shouldn't have been cut.
Should not have been cut. I agree.
That was a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Very weird. I don't. He was a very good fighter. It's just matchup wise, he had limitations.
Yeah, when he had to face the top guys, it was a different story. Okay, here's my thing. Like, we're talking about the heavyweight division, like it's sexy right now. Like it's how it wasn't scored. It's in its worst time now ever.
Agreed. 100%.
And Biggie Boy was not a guy you would cut for that situation. You would keep him around because it's ugly.
Right. You put him against another striker, it could be fun. He did become more hesitant, and that's probably why they cut him, because even in striking, he would not throw sometimes. So, but he was overall, I mean, skill set wise, dude is very, very good. He's elite.
Yeah,
elite kickboxer. Award.
But like he beat Tuivasa, then this is his next fight. Cut. Tuivasa is on a 6-fight win streak. I'm still here.
Doesn't make sense, man.
No, and there's no criteria of it. It's just, do we like you? Plus, do you make the company have more eyes? It's a lot of those kind of things. It's no actual criteria.
I honestly
look
think
at Cowboy. Who, Biggie Boy?
Yeah, just because of the way he's
Strike.
been fucking people up outside the UFC.
Oh, has he? Good for him.
Yes, he had some legal troubles like last week or so.
I saw that.
Which is why I was interested with Gerald asking us about him. I was like, oh, he literally just got in trouble like a week or two ago.
Yeah, I saw that. That sucks for him. Yeah, good for him if he is winning.
I mean, but this is a division. This is literally a company that hired Greg Hardy, like just to be whatever, right? Not a real MMA fighter, that former NFL player. You finally get to see him beat on men, not on women. So, like, come on, let's bring some validity back into the freaking heavyweight division. The heavyweight division used to be something to be proud of, and whatever. If you want to abolish the heavyweight division, like abolishing the flyweight division, go ahead.
They would
go
never.
Right ahead.
They would never. Heavyweight's too much of a moneymaker. Yeah, too much. Now, if Tom,
who's the money?
The way they're doing Tom, that's the crazy part. The way they're doing Tom, because he could eventually be your moneymaker. At that big heavyweight guy that's just beating the brakes off of everybody. And you're doing him like Dana, when Dana speaks about him, the way he speaks about him, like he's just a quitter or something. It blows my mind. Again, he shouldn't be given so many mics, and people shouldn't value his opinion so much now, in my opinion. So,
yeah, he brings attention to the promotion, so it is what it is. That's all Dana White is for now. It's just for the attention, which is fine. It's whatever. He's a face. It is what it is. But guys,
Jerry Jones. No, sorry. That was a little Tourette's. Sorry. You like the Jerry Jones? Okay. All right, go ahead.
Well, that's your Tourette's. It's better than what happened at the BAFTA Awards. Jesus.
Right? Could be worse.
Could be worse. By the way, Milton's against Black History.
Okay. All right. Let's stop it. I pointed out a fact. You guys disprove it. That's it. It won't be a fact this Saturday if Michael Johnson gets it done. He'll break it. I won't ever bring it up again
for the group chat.
Right. And if he wins, just know you will be getting a text. I just said so. I didn't call it. I just said what it is. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have to rename March Dober History Month.
Dober.
Oh, fuck no.
Nah, I ain't gonna give him too much credit. All right? I ain't giving him just pointing out of something. I'm giving Dober credit.
All right, guys. Nonetheless, wherever you're watching, whether it's on the Poodle Beach Sports channel or the People's Debates YouTube channel, go ahead and like, share, subscribe on both channels. We do truly appreciate it. If you're watching off the People's Debates or Milton's Facebook channel, give it a like, share some love right there too, guys. We do truly appreciate it for staying here for whether it's live or on demand for the whole show. I think this is our longest show, since we started doing Bell to Bell together.
A lot to cover. Yeah.
So a lot to cover, a lot of good talks, but nonetheless, I think we got like 8 weeks straight of fight nights to go on, one UFC pay-per-view after this weekend. So let's see how many more episodes we can do, guys, because now football season's over. We can talk some MMA to really get into it. So let's go, guys.
Every
week. Stay safe, guys. This Saturday, this weekend, wherever you're watching the fight card, have a good time. Subscribe to Poodle Beach Sports. Subscribe to the People's Debate. For Chad, for Milton, I almost said we are bell to bell. Ding, ding.